Hey everybody, it's Bruno. Here's my new episode of AndB. Be my next guest on AndB by clicking on the link below and we'll contact you. So listen, enjoy the episode.
That's right. What's up, you sucker? What's up, you sucker?
How many I guess, players are in the Soccer Without Boundaries here in Calgary right now? Is it only in Calgary?
Yes, it's only in Calgary. So we have over 500
Oh, that's a
kids
lot.
in the programs, yes. And we have those who play Tier 1 soccer. We have some kids who went in Europe to try out with professional soccer clubs. We have some who are at universities. We have one who is at a soccer scholarship at the University of North Dakota. She's in her third year at university. And basically we have success on the soccer pitch. We also have success in the community. We have volunteers. Majority of my volunteers are children who come out of this program.
Right.
Yeah.
So you mentioned it's not just soccer, it's not just sport, it's leadership. So
Yes.
walk us through what that means in that program. How does leadership, like, do you have a course? Do you have a...
Yes, we do. There is a gentleman who lives here in Calgary. His name is Les Hewitt. He is the author of the book called The Power of Focus. So he's a focus coach, have experience of over 30 years. So I met him a few years ago and I saw what he was doing with CEOs of organizations. So I did ask him, why can't you develop one for youth?
Mm-hmm.
And after 2 years, I was surprised when he phoned me and said, you know what? I think we can do something. So he created a program called the Kick On. It's a leadership through soccer. So basically where during no school weeks, we take a whole week, kids come in the morning, 8 o'clock, finish 4:30. There is a class time, there is a soccer time. The kids who are not into soccer, they can just take this leadership. We start with the five fundamentals, which is awareness, focus, relationship, resourcefulness, and routine.
So that's something even the parents, you're saying they come from refugee camps, we have to think of the parents also. I mean, that's a course anybody can take, I guess.
Anyone can take this course. However, again, the parent, their priorities might not be that because, you know, they are new here, they have two jobs.
Job. Yeah, they have to.
They have to provide, basically their focus is providing for their children, which is also that's a problem that I think society we need to understand, because it takes many years for parents to understand the dangers they are facing with their children when they are here. Because when you come from the country where danger is a bullet, and also drug and gangs exist in the country where children have money and where people have money to buy drugs. Where we come from, we don't know drugs because there's no money. So this is why educating a parent about that, it's sometimes not as easy as we think it is. However, when you bring them in this soccer and try to educate them a little bit, okay, and see their children doing well compared to other children they might know, it works, okay? Then parents join us because also we are flexible. However, for now, the parent, we don't have course for them, but it would be for everyone. But women, the mothers of those children, decide to get together every Friday night. They started meeting, it's been almost 2 months. And they are thinking to start a sewing club. Where, where basically,
Sewing Without Boundaries. Think about it.
Yeah, probably. Where instead of when they
keep stitching to forever.
When their children, the clothes are need repair, instead of throwing them away and buy a new one, they can basically fix it and kids continue. And the social as well, because the biggest obstacles for immigrant here is isolation. Okay, this is very common for children and the adult, because we tend to think that kids, they go to school, they make a friend. No, when they are young, we don't see it, but when they hit junior high, Canadian kids by that time they can ski, they can skate, they play soccer, go to tournament in Edmonton and everywhere. The immigrant children, that's when then Monday morning they have enough story to tell. What did you do? There's nothing every single day. So this is when they are very vulnerable. Anyone who is bringing them and give them to anything,
Any attention.
yes, they are looking for belonging. So this is what we provided. Instead of kids going to the gang, they can join the team. You know?
So Soccer Without Boundaries, with your 500 kids, could just people that are born in.
Oh yes.
So it's
as I say, it's just everyone is welcome. You know.
So what do you want? What's your ultimate goal here?
My ultimate goal is basically for people to join us and understand that it takes a village to raise kids. You know, we rent facilities. We have coaches, and you know, it takes resources to do that because it's growing. Our goal is to give every kid in this city belonging. Everybody knows that playing soccer, playing any sport, it's a cost. You know, so we need people to understand to take this different approach instead of pray if you can pay. Then we can take approach of everyone.
Right.
All right.
So it is not for profit.
Yes.
Soccer Without Boundaries. And so how do you get money to run the program?
It's we get money from foundations and other individual people who just have what to do and they donate. We give a tax receipt. We are charity. However, you know, in this economy, they always raising money is a challenge.
So let's make it a little easier. Anybody who's watching this AndB series, click at the link below. Goes right to Soccer Without Boundaries. And you know, the last person was here, we raised over $7 million. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. No, not well, almost. It's between $1 and $7 million, but we're gonna try. Okay. So, but right now, is there a huge project that you're working on that you're focusing a lot of your time on and increasing the registration? Or?
Yeah, my right now we just expanded here in the Northeast. We have about 75 kids, new kids who didn't play soccer before. So my focus was training volunteers who are looking after this area. We meet twice a week. However, our ultimate goal is having the facility in the Southwest, place where we are. There is absolutely nothing around. The gym that we are using now, the building was sold. I don't know if a new tenant is going to let us use that. And this is neighborhood that 25% of population are immigrant, and probably another 10-15% low income, and 69% of the houses are multi-families, basically townhouses or attached.
Okay.
We have so many children who live together in a very small place, and my goal would be having building there the facility where we can provide basically existing sport clubs to come and practice there instead of kids driving and go away. Actually, we can bring sport in their community.
Well, you know what? That's pretty much all the time we have for this episode today. Thank you for tuning in with us. And you know what? Make sure you subscribe to our Megapix Media channel so you will never miss an episode. And also, you can follow us on LinkedIn and Facebook, Instagram. We have content almost every day. So thank you very much for joining us. I'll see you guys soon.